So I'm picking up an overall positive energy today. Almost like the universe is kind of starting to rearrange things in your favor. But it's still testing you a bit whether you're trusting to see the light again. You know, you've gone through a lot lately, and a lot of it was dark, and a lot of it wasn't too positive. So as I'm shuffling these cards, I'm feeling a more positive energy today, and I think that this reading will be a step in the right direction for you. So we're going to do a 3-card spread. We have our challenger card, our mirror card, and our helper card. And I'll go through what each of these mean as we go along. So to start with, we have our challenger card. And this card shows up as your challenge. This is what's challenging you right now in this moment. And here we have the sun. So sun's an interesting one. The sun is pure radiance. It's success. It's visibility. But when it comes through as an obstacle, it's almost like your own light has become intimidating to you. You know, and think about this for a second. You are afraid of your own potential right now. And this could show up in your life in really specific ways. Maybe you've been holding back on sharing something, like at work, your art, your voice, your feelings, because you're scared of how people might see you if you actually let yourself shine. So the sun can represent moments where you feel seen, but not necessarily safe in being seen. So maybe people in your past didn't celebrate your wins, maybe they made you feel guilty for them even, or maybe they put you down out of jealousy. So now every time that something goes right in your life, a part of you waits for it to be taken away or for somebody to step on it. So this card can also relate to confidence in your career or social life. So there might be opportunities around the corner for you, you know, praise, recognition, a raise even, or a new position, or even the sense that others are noticing your progress. But you're kind of brushing this off. You're convincing yourself that it's not really a big deal. And the challenge is letting yourself own the fact that you've come so far, that you've grown, and that you need to, that you don't need to shrink to make others feel comfortable. So our second card here is our mirror card. And this is a reflection of where you are right now. So here we have the Queen of Cups. So, like I said, the mirror card is a reflection of where you are right now. And included in that is where you are emotionally. And the Queen of Cups tells me that your emotions are a little bit tender right now. You know, there's a mix of compassion and exhaustion here. You've likely been carrying a lot of emotional weight, and not just yours, but everyone else's as well. And maybe you're the person everyone goes to when they're falling apart. You know, maybe you're the listener, the healer, or the one who understands everything from every perspective. But lately that might be draining you more than you realize. So this could be showing up in your relationships, whether romantic or family related, or even friendships, where you're constantly putting others' feelings above your own. So maybe you've been walking on eggshells around somebody even. Maybe you've been trying to maintain peace while your own emotions are getting bottled up. And the Queen of Cups wants you to notice that your empathy is beautiful, but it can also blur some of your boundaries a bit. And there's something else here as well. The Queen of Cups can also hint at deep intuition that's being ignored. You know, like you're feeling something is off, maybe with a person, maybe with a situation, or even the direction your life is taking. But you've been brushing that intuition aside because it's easier to just keep going. But this card is telling you to listen, Don't gaslight your own inner knowing. And lastly, we have our helper card. And this is the card that tells you what you need to focus on right now, basically. And here we have the stars. And the stars follow the tower in tarot. And they come after everything falls apart. So this is hope rebuilt from the ashes. It's faith after disappointment. So what helps you most right now is remembering that the light you're chasing is already within you. The stars ask you to recalibrate your sense of hope. It's not naive, it's not about pretending everything's fine. It's about trusting that even if things have been uncertain, the universe is guiding you towards alignment and not chaos. So this card can also hint that healing is happening pretty quietly. So even if you can't fully see it yet, it's like emotional starlight. It's faint from a distance, but it's ancient and real in your life. It exists within you. So if I'm putting all of these cards together today, the story is actually quite beautiful and positive. You know, you're in a phase where the universe is asking you to receive again, to believe that good things aren't suspicious, that joy doesn't have to be earned through suffering. So the sun is shining on you, but only if you stop hiding behind the shadow of your own doubt. The Queen of Cups is reflecting your tenderness and your capacity to love deeply, but it's reminding you not to give that love away without keeping a little bit of it for yourself. And the stars, they're your promise. This is your gentle reminder that it's safe to hope again. So if right now you're in a position where things feel a bit uncertain for you, kind of like happiness is brushing up against old fears, just breathe into it. Let yourself feel it without analyzing it. Acknowledge that this fear exists in your life and that it's there, kind of like an unwanted companion. But move on and keep doing what you're meant to be doing. You're being guided back toward your own light. And it takes one small act of trust at a time to fully get to that point where you want to be. Because honestly, the sun, the Queen of Cups, and the stars, they all want the same thing for you. They want you to see yourself the way that the universe already does. So if these cards in this reading resonated with you today, please let me know in the comments. Please leave a like and subscribe to the video.